Well, you remind me of in the early days of the Museum of Tolerance in LA, the Holocaust Museum, a friend had designed it and invited me down for a tour. And back then they had to enter the tour, you had two doors. And one said prejudiced and one said not prejudiced, right? So they go enter the door to the one that you think you're good, right? And you're a good person, right? You were we call virtue signaling now, but it's want to be a good person, right? I'm not prejudiced. I mean, that door was locked. And I was like, boom, what a metaphor. Like you went in there and realized this subject I'm about to go walk through, I'm prejudiced. That touches into something I want to talk about. You described your AI, Wave AI, as a humble sage sitting quietly in the background. And it reminds me of that door because that door did not smack me in the face and said, think, think, think. But by my action, man, I mean, you're like, boom, boom, boom. So how do we make AI as Silicon Valley does, leading us towards dependence and addiction to the machine? Not everyone, but you got yours, making it a humble sage. And what do you mean, like humble sage sitting quietly in the background in terms of how it works with people?
Um, and so I think that's something I've had to grapple with myself. And ultimately, I decided that I'm not building AI to replace musicians, even if that has some consequences on how far I can go in certain regards. Because in the end, I want to be able to live as myself and not have to lie to myself every day. And the AI is giving us this mirror to look into who we are, and it's screaming at us who we are. And we're like, oh, have the developers fix the AI. The developers are evil. No, no, none of us can go through the non prejudice door. And I actually feel that there's something very almost contradictory going on in our world right now. We are entering a psychedelic era. There is a psychedelic awakening on the human side. And at the same time, the AI insists on hallucinating. An intelligent brain hallucinates. That's life, okay? Otherwise, it's just a database, it's just a lookup table. And ironically, paradoxically, hallucinations bring us to the truth. By recognizing the inherently hallucinatory nature of the mind and its ability to imagine and justify and tell ourselves stories that cover up the truth, to tell ourselves, no, 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 I'm a good person, I don't have any biases, that tell ourselves, no, 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 it's fine, I had to do this because that's the only way investors would give me money, so I'm still a good person, right? And so many other ways that we lie to ourselves, so many other ways that we construct stories to give ourselves, to let ourselves follow the only path that we can see. And both AI and kind of this age of hallucination in other ways can help us break through our stories and actually, by opening our imagination, help us see the truth.